The thing that you want most might actually be the thing that ruins you. Think about it. You set a goal, you pour everything into it, your time, your energy, your identity, and somewhere along the way, you stop caring about the process and become completely obsessed with the outcome. This happens with relationships, career, money, status, pretty much anything worth wanting. And that obsession quietly becomes the source of enormous suffering. Because when you make sacrifices, your mind starts keeping score. You expect to be repaid. You feel owed. But life doesn't always repay you the way you want. And here's what makes it even more unsettling. Sometimes you do get exactly what you wanted, and it ends up destroying you. Think about the person who finally gets rich but has no impulse control and ruins their own life. Or the person who's so starved for validation that they end up with someone toxic just to feel wanted. Or the person who chases fame and gets it only to find they've traded their privacy and peace for a constant target on their back. Think about the person who gets the high status job that looks incredible from the outside, who ends up sacrificing too much of other aspects of their life for it, ultimately leading to regret. Getting what you want is not the same thing as things going well for you. That's a hard thing to sit with. So, what's the alternative? You don't stop caring. You don't become passive or indifferent. You still plan. You still pursue. But you learn to hold your goals more loosely. You stop treating the outcome as the only thing that matters and start finding meaning in the attempt itself. The effort becomes the reward, the struggle. The challenge itself is where you find joy. And you stay humble enough to admit that you don't always know what's good for you. None of us do. So have reverence for the unknown. Personally, I try to think of my life like a video game I actually care about. I take my goals seriously. I try hard. I push myself. But if I lose, I learn something and try again. And if I realize a particular game just isn't worth my time anymore, I put it down and find a better one. No identity crisis, no spiral, no endless rumination about what could have been. The trap isn't wanting things. The trap is believing that getting them is the only version of winning.